6:30 here in Les Sables d'Olonne. Welcome to our Vendée Flash this Monday evening, and it's all about the climb in the northeasterly trades. Louis Burton versus Charlie Dallin. Burton is on the boat which tomorrow, 4 years ago, won the Vendée Globe in a record time of 74 days and 16 hours. And he's on a small team from San Malo is Louis Burton. He's up against the might of Charlie Dallin and the Apivia team run by Mer Concept, by Francois Gabar's team, and he's a previous winner as well. Meantime, damage revealed for Yannick Bestaven. He reported today that he had problems after Cape Horn and that big storm. Remember when he turned a little bit right and had a little problem then? Well, all of you who are observing that point are probably right. He revealed today he had problems with his furlers, his head sails, and he lost his pulpit in the big storm coming into Cape Horn. Also, 24 hours of tough time in the doldrums for Boris Herrmann. He said he had been slowed completely. He was spinning round in circles at one point, and he has emerged though now. Boris is doing quite well and he has the speed to catch up, but it's been a difficult time for Boris Herrmann. Also, Sebastian Destremo arriving into New Zealand early this morning. He's having his COVID test and he has to follow the immigration procedures there, but Sebastian Destremo safe and sound in New Zealand. Let's look at the rankings then. At 6 o'clock this evening, Charlie Dallin leading by 59 miles from Louis Burton, but it's all about the latitude just now, really. It's all about how far the boats are to the north, and Louis Burton is furthest north. He's at 9 degrees 66 north, Charlie Dallin at 8:31. Meantime, Damien Sagan in third, he's at 5:12, and Thomas Riong at 6:35. So in terms of distances, they were saying Louis Burton in second at 59.9, Damien Sagan third in 111.7, Thomas Riong 118.7, Yannick Bestaven in fifth, Boris Herrmann in sixth. And in terms of boat speeds, we'll just very quickly looking down, we see that the quickest just now is Yannick Bestaven, in fact, doing 16.6 knots. And Boris Herrmann doing 17.9, Louis Burton doing 18.7, and Charlie Dallin doing 18.4. So Dallin quickest for the meantime. Looking further down then, Jean Le Cam is in 9th place, Maxime Sorel in 10th, and Armel Tripon, he's in 11th. He's going about 13-14 knots, and we heard from Armel early in the day.
C'est lundi. Et le lundi c'est vitesse. Et ouais, vitesse le long du Brésil. On cavale sous les alizés, sous les grains et sous le soleil de l'Occitane. Et là le soleil. Voilà, donc c'est assez sympa. C'est assez sympa de faire du 1000 et de rentrer aussi vers la maison quelque part. Et une petite ETA à 11 jours là. 11 jours pour les Sables d'Olonne pour retrouver tout le monde. Donc c'est chouette, et voilà, et puis ça va vite et il y a des bateaux devant qui se rapprochent. Donc je perds pas le nord, c'est le cas de le dire. Allez, bonne journée à tous.
Well, great images there of the Sam Manward designed scow-bowed l'Occitane en Provence of Armel Tripon. Armel doing 13.5 knots just now in 11th place. Looking down the rankings, principally at our internationals, Alan Rura going nicely in 16th place. Pip here in 17th, trying to catch back up to Alan. But there's about 200 miles of differential just now, but Pip is going much better. Then Didac Costa in 19th, Kojiro Shiraishi in 20th, and on the third page, Miranda Merrin going well. She was in the centre of a low pressure system just after Cape Horn, gave a few people little nervous moments this morning when she was going round in circles in the low pressure, but she's now going well, doing 14 knots. And then Ari Husela, 25th, doing 12.8s on board the Stark Imoca. So that's our Vendée Flash for the evening. Join me tomorrow. We're going to need a clean shirt. Our guest is Prince Albert of Monaco and Pierre Casaraghi, both connected with Boris Herrmann's team, of course, the founders of the Malizia racing team. So join us then. Any questions about the Vendée Globe or for them in particular, post them on Facebook, Twitter or on Instagram.